Hello, this is what we're having a look at today. I've literally picked this up this morning, so this is not a review, it's just a look at and my first initial impressions. I've had to go up a little bit performance wise in bags. I needed something a little warmer than what I got at the moment. This seemed to fit the bill. It is rated at, what we're looking at, comfort -2, transition down to -9. We won't worry about the extreme temperature, because we all know that's rubbish. So the suggested usage, -7 to +17, which more or less covers where I live on the south coast. It is fairly mild, so the -7 should be more than enough. They class it as 3 to 4 season. Let's hope so. I mean, it's a bit bigger than what I'm used to, but obviously this is uncompressed. I have tried compressing it. It comes down to about so size, about the size of a football, should we say. So that's not bad. I'm not too worried about the space it takes up in my bag, because when it's been colder recently, I've been taking my ordinary sleeping bag plus another form of insulation to add to it to keep me warm. So although this bag is a little bigger than my old bag, I'm not taking added insulation. So actual volume and weight wise, about the same. Weight, just over 2 kilos. So it's not the lightest of bags, but there again, it's not the most expensive either. Down bags and this sort of performance, there's been hundreds, can't you? This one, it's about £45, thereabouts in most shops. So it's hardly going to break the bank. Let's open him up. I've had it out once already in the lounge just to check him over when I got him home. And the first impression was how quickly it lofted. As you can see, it's sort of growing on the sofa here with me. It is quite a big chunky bag to what I'm used to, which makes me think it is going to be warm. Decent fabric on the outside. The inside is a very soft fabric, almost feels like brushed type of fabric on the inside. So that's going to be quite cosy, I think. Decent size shoulder baffle. Some people like them, some people don't. Of course, you've got the string for gathering it. If I back the string right off, it will go flat. You would hardly notice it. But I mean, they do help keep a lot of heat in. Lots of padding in the hood. That's going to be nice and warm as well. Left hand zip. That's left hand as you're laying in it, which is what I prefer. Being right-handed, I find it easier to reach across and draw the zip up rather than trying to do it here, if that makes sense. Overall, first impressions are very good. I do like it. I like the way it feels. I like the amount it's lofted already. Although it is a mummy bag, it doesn't taper ridiculous toward the foot end. And up at the shoulders, it's a good amount of width. I have tried it on the floor and I can happily get in it, lay on my back and transition to my shoulder without rolling the bag. The bag can stay flat and I can turn within it. So it's got a reasonable amount of room in it, because I'm not small. I'm 6 foot tall, got a reasonable pair of shoulders on me, and there's plenty of room in there. So my first impressions are actually very good. For the money it costs, it feels like quite a high-end product, which is lovely, isn't it? The big test will be, of course, overnight when it's cold. At a later date, I will do a proper review video. But I just thought I'd give you a first look at what I'm trying out. And I am looking forward to it. And at least for once, it's a sleeping bag in a sensible colour. I had a look round at a few sort of 3-season, 4-season winter type bags, and so many of them are in, you know, real bright yellows and reds and that sort of thing. And if that's your thing, fine. I just don't like it, so I'm quite happy with the colour of that. I can live with that. So there he is, Nitestar 375. Made by Vango. Never had any Vango products, so the first outing, we'll see what it's like.